Alright, here we are. So I haven't played 6 in a hot minute, but here we are. Alright, let's scooch over a little bit. Okay. So, I should have time if I'm... Hi, Kren! What's going on, man? So, to kind of kick things off a little bit,
Resident Evil.
I hear him say it.
6.
So with Ressie 6, there are multiple campaigns, and all of which are canon. It's not like a separate playthrough or whatever. There's actually like 3 straight campaigns. So, well, technically there's also Ada's, and then there's whatever this prelude is, but when the game starts, you are given these 3 options. You can do Leon's campaign, Chris's campaign, or Jake's campaign. In theory, if I'm kind of on, you know, kind of doing almost nightly and keeping up with it and stuff, I could do all 3. I'm not going to be doing Ada's. I actually don't know what the prelude is, so I won't be touching that. So now I just need to figure out where I'm starting. So Leon's campaign is the most different from the rest. You do play as Leon. Everybody has a partner, because this one kind of picked up on the co-op thing as well. Leon actually deals with zombies, whereas everybody else will deal with these Juavo, which are kind of like the Ganado and the Magini from RE5. And then, so Chris is kind of just like a Michael Bay movie. Him and the BSAA are just like trucking through places. It's more of, you know, that scenario. Jake's campaign is a weird mix of other things. Never played this game? Well, keep it that way. 6 was a bit ambitious. It's rough. It's very action-oriented and not very much on the horror side. So, you know what? Let's go ahead. Collateral damage. How's it going, Wiggles? What's going on, man? I think we'll do Leon's first, and then we'll kind of bleed over. I think we'll do Leon's, then we'll do Jake's, then we'll wrap up with Chris, because Chris is the only campaign story that even remotely connects to the next 2 games, because Chris is in them. So we'll open with Leon. Screen mode, yeah, you could do split screen co-op. You could do regular stuff. We're going to do normal mode, single player, whatever. We're just going to keep it simple, keep it sweet, and we're going to move forward. Gee, who do I want to play as? Also, fun fact, I believe Matthew Mercer voices Leon in RE6. So, there's that. Partner join, no. I don't want people randomly joining in. Objective settings, playing for fun, serious players only. Oh, that's like for if you have people jumping. No friendly fire, no infinite ammo. I think Agent Hunt, people could actually jump into your game as, like, an infected and try and run and kill you. It was really weird. A weird, action-oriented style where online play was very pushed into, but, yeah. So,
bioorganic weapons are a global threat. Start working with the rest of the world. We have to come to my desire to reveal the truth. I'm going to tell them everything. It might create more problems. It's time we take responsibility. We want to have any chance. I've always valued your friendship, Leon.
Stay right where you are. Mr. President! Don't make me do this.
Master has a plot assassinates him to go out like a 1v1 scrub zombie in RE2.
My fault.
Yeah.
I did this.
What are you talking about?
Tolok's Cathedral. I'll explain everything there, Agent Kennedy.
How do you know my name?
Who doesn't know his name? He's got to be a celebrity at this point.
Hunnigan.
Thank God you're both all right.
What
How did you
again?
know each other?
That's Helena Harper. She's been with the Secret Service since last year. I can't tell you how good it is to hear you two are all right. Look, I hate to rush introductions, but I need a report on your situation.
I just shot the president.
What are you? He had already been infected by the time we found him. Leon did what he had to. He saved my life.
God help us. All right, I'll submit the report. You two just focus on getting the hell out of there. The virus has already spread 3 miles past the campus perimeter, and it's not slowing down. You need to hurry.
Not before we check out Tolok's Cathedral. Agent Kennedy's got a lead that might tell us who's responsible for this.
Leon, is that true?
Yeah. I think I might have something.
Roger that. I'll map out the safest access route. Keep your radio on.
I got a lead?
You will if you come with me.
Yeah, so I actually forget a lot of the story, especially for Leon's campaign. I forget a lot of the actual, like, campaign pushing. I know the gameplay is very smooth and very action-oriented, which is good, just not for a Ressie game.
So what's so special about this church? You have some sins to confess?
It's hard to explain. If I don't tell you at the cathedral, you may not believe me.
So, yeah, they were kind of...
You're gonna tell me everything once we get to the cathedral. Deal?
Deal.
So, they really tried to open up Leon's with the "we remember our horror roots" type of thing. But if you play you play Chris's campaign for 5 minutes and you're like, they forgot. Yeah, I'm trying to remember this. They were on some... This man won't believe her? Did you see what the hell Sadler turned into? That's amazing. I'm happy that we're going to get some more Leon content with that Netflix show they announced. We're going to get, what do they call it? Infinite Darkness. We're going to get some more Leon action. It's actually going to be a T-virus outbreak in the White House. Set, what, 2 years after the events of 4?
Roger.
You see one of them, aim for the head. It's your best bet.
Got it.
This is where the reception was gonna be. They'd all be here eating dinner right now if...
You think anyone survived?
I hope so.
Yeah, I think starting with Leon's is a good one, because they really kind of slowly ease you into the controls for
can't
the
believe this
game
is
through
happening
Leon's
again.
campaign.
It's just like Raccoon.
The Raccoon City incident. You were one of the survivors.
Yeah, I'll never forget it. We're going to this cathedral of yours. But if you really did have a hand in this, you can kiss your freedom goodbye.
I know. What was that?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
You get some subtitles on here. Yeah, you can actually change your reticle color. Okay, here we go. Now we have a HUD. Yeah, like the HUD's pretty fine. You have like you still have the laser sight you can do, but you see, here's where it gets fun. See, Leon has his gun, and then you can just go whooah and pull out a second one, and you can just go bah, 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 like do like akimbo for absolutely no reason. I forget what the controls are, but there's like you can like legit. Okay, a holding circle just like looks at your partner. Oh, I forget. L1 kind of shows you where you need to go. I wonder if Salazar or Sadler did kill Leon. Will they turn their back on their normal selves before they turn into the crazy ass monsters? I think we kind of covered that in after the it was the Salazar fight. We kind of made that comment. We're like, so what happens if he does kill Leon? And they're just like stuck there. They're like, yeah, we did it. You know, the adrenaline wears off like 5 seconds later. They're just like, shit. Now what? Yeah, I think we did talk about that back in 4. I don't think you were there, Kren.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Are you all right?
The fog.
What?
The fog. It came out of nowhere. Liz! Wait, let me go! It's too dangerous.
Sit there for like 8 months, fused to the wall, like, well, this is my life now.
All right, I get it. But if you don't keep it down, you won't live to save her. You understand?
I love how take charge Leon gets, because he's like a Raccoon City, right? He's always like, listen, man, I know what I'm doing.
All right, let's find her.
Leon, we don't have time
We're
to...
making the time.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Matt Mercer voiced
Where are
Leon.
you?
So yeah, any heals you make just get turned into Tic Tacs. They just go and just pop up like, yeah. So you still pick up herbs and stuff, and you just mix them, and then they just shit out little Tic Tacs, and you just put them in your little shaker box. I remember that. Yeah, the wing shooters. So you can do 1, you can do 2. I don't remember ever particularly enjoying having 2 of them. Because, you know, it just feels not right. I know Leon's whole story is like the most different from Chris and Jake's.
That's quite a draft.
We need to find her.
We will.
Helena is
Just
bae, but man, forget how much of... I know you said the word like 4 times, but I know I want to do more than you. She is. I survived Raccoon City as a rookie, right? And they were so confident in his abilities, they sent him after and destroyed an entire village in Europe by himself. I was going to say, yeah, they were so confident in his ability that they sent him, you know, to middle of Europe with, what, a grand total of 20 bullets and a piece of ganja. And they were like, don't worry, buddy, we have utmost faith that you'll get my daughter back.
Wonder how much time we have before these corpses are on their feet.
Well, Mike helped a bit, but that's not the point. I killed the villagers and he did. Well, hey, you know, Mike is dead, so he don't get credit. I mean, you know, rip the man, but... Again, Sadler. Giant crab. It is very true. Alright, let's go. Do it with the flashlight. I want to get through this door, and you gotta make that happen. The hell is she fought? Like a slightly buff zombie? She would have let the president eat her. She didn't even fight him.
I will be once I find my daughter.
Leon had to cap that,
Help
man.
us, but we got cut off. I know she's here. Somewhere.
Can you open that door any slower? Jesus, man. Yeah, this is like, you actually have like a stamina bar in this, and you could do like melee attacks, you can like pistol whip stuff, and like with Leon you can do like roundhouse kicks, you can do like tumble rolls. The movement, I actually really like the movement, but again, just not for a Ressie game.
We'll need to get the elevator working again.
It's locked, but I work here. I've got the keys. Once we're in, we can take my car.
Thanks. Now let's find Liz and get the hell
And Leon turned down the advances of the president's daughter. That's just clever at that point. Like, he was just protecting his own ass there. Can you imagine that conversation? I mean, the idea that Ashley presented was, hey, when we get back to my place, i.e. the White House, how about you stick around for some overtime? You think anybody in the White House isn't going to notice that? Hey, your agent just came back with the president's daughter. They're going to hang out by themselves in her room of the White House for a few hours after he just got back from a harrowing experience.
Careful.
Guarantee you, everybody would have been like, they 100% fucking. But, like, at that point, Leon is Mr. Badass. Must be dear Lizzie.
Dad, where are Mom and Liam?
They already got out. They're waiting for us at home.
They ain't waiting for shit. Also, that girl's like 1,000% infected right now.
How do we get out of this place?
The underground parking lot. The elevator is up
Can
ahead.
outrun any boulder.
Hopefully
I
it
don't
still
know.
works.
We haven't seen him run from a boulder that's been specifically punched by Chris. That reaches velocity that nobody can even imagine. And even still, we haven't seen Chris's boulder punching power under the effects of lycanthropy, which is an entire possibility in Village. Chris just, yeah, he's very good at punching them. It is, quite honestly, his only skill.
Let's get this out of our way.
Chris is very good at punching a lot of things. Something else that'll be noticed throughout, when we go to his campaign,
You guys were here.
there are a few things Chris does not punch in his campaign of 6. There's these giant, like, armored carapace monsters. You can just walk over and deck them, because Chris doesn't give a fuck. Chris is like, I punched a boulder into a volcano. I don't give a fuck about anything.
It's going to be okay, Lizzie.
No, it's not.
You're going to be okay.
No, she's not, pal.
We're almost there.
Dun dun.
Liz?
This elevator is now a death box.
Oh my god.
God, shoot her!
I forgot there's QTEs in this game too.
I can't believe this.
We'll get used to it. It's either them or us. And they don't hesitate.
Why did this have to happen? I don't think we're alone in here.
We're about to get our first, like, full experience of combat.
Shit! Don't let him in!
See, you can just start kicking shit.
He's dead. Let's go.
Trying to figure out there was like a roll button.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh, yeah, okay, it's X. Yeah, you can, like, while you're aiming, you can, like, roll forward, you can, like, dodge to the side, you can dodge back. And then you have, like, all your moves. You can see I have, like, a stamina bar right there. You can see it. Yeah, there's like, you can almost, I think somebody actually tried on YouTube to do the entire game with your bare hands, just punch shit to death. Because Jake actually, you can actually equip his fists and start punching shit. Because Jake, you know, he's special. And I suppose for the purposes of Crenching about not knowing too much about 6, we will not reveal what is special about Jake.
Let's go.
Leon, it's too late. There's nothing we can do.
I mean, they dead.
You're right. Let's get the hell out of here.
I've said it before, but I do remember not enjoying the twin wind shooters in my original playthrough.
If this thing spread in gas form, then anyone who breathed it in got infected.
That would mean everyone on campus.
Yeah. But then why is it so quiet? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Alright. Gotta do some looting. Green herb. Oh, damn.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Yep. This is how it is. He just pop like a tic tac. Oh yeah, if you just like neutral dodge like that, and then you can roll forward. I gotta get back into the movement. But I remember I thoroughly enjoyed the movement. I'm sorry, did you say something, pal? I didn't catch that. I was too busy just punching you so hard your fucking head caved in. So like, when you combine the herbs, you just get, like, more uses out of them. So you kind of have, like, they kind of have, like, the RE5 shop thing going. Oh, he's actually dead. So you just find currency, like, throughout, and then you can just buy stuff from, like, the out-of-game store. There's not, like, an in-game store. You just find ammo, you find weapons.
Are there any survivors?
Oh my god, I forgot you could do that! Oh, Jesus. Helena, I had that. I forgot if you run up behind one, you can just fucking grab it and just like... Yeah, you can like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, many times as you tap the R1 button is how many they drop, and each one of her heals 1 pip of health. So that's pretty cool. You don't just like heal everything. It's just like a, you know, how many do you need, how many do you want type of deal, which is pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of thought put into it. It's very well put together. And then there's grenades. Oh, actually, yeah, so like up and down cycles through like utility items, I guess. And left and right cycles through your guns. A lot of like quick access stuff.
Elena.
You got it.
I love just grabbing their head and just suplexing onto the floor. It's amazing. That's right, they can pick up bottles and stuff and you can use it against them. Remember that. Give me a moment. And we're back. Wiggles, she does thank you for the well-wishings. So, apologies about that for anybody else who is watching. Girlfriend's currently working her way through grad school at the moment, and I am the go-to ledge talker. So, does sprinting take stamina? I think it does. A slow amount of time. If you ever run out of stamina by sprinting, then... Oh, you know, you run at people and try to punch them in the face. Also, I just noticed that whenever they just grab onto your arm and you're just shaking them off your arm, you still take HP damage. It's very subtle. We didn't notice that, but that's also very uncool. Full heal and then some afterwards. You're back. Has the game jumped the shark yet? No, actually, you just missed... I had to put a be right back screen up for a while because my girlfriend called me.
Hunnigan, the gate's locked.
She's working through the grad school thing and she was stressed out, so I had to do a little ledge talking. Also ledge talking, so... You didn't miss too much, actually. I keep getting notifications that my frames are dropping, and I'm obviously not seeing it from my end, so I apologize if the whole thing is lagging. I'm not sure why that is. I'm literally hardwired into the fucking modem, so no idea.
You got
Elena.
it. You got it.
Keep that trigger finger ready. Never know what's around the next corner.
Got it.
I love when they trip over bodies. It's so weird and fun.
Roger.
It is laggy a bit. I apologize for that. There's not much I can do about that right now.
There's no way out.
I'm on it. Just give me a minute.
Did you see that guy, like, fly through the wall?
Now we know where the detective we're hiding out.
This is some pretty tight security for a college campus.
And shoulder charge!
Any day now, Hunnigan. We gotta get out of here.
I've almost got it. Hang on.
Audio is fine, but the picture freezes quite a bit. I'm not sure why it's freezing. Like I said, if it's an internet connection thing, I don't know why, because I'm hardwired into the modem. I don't know if it's I have no idea. I could try resetting it. I'm not going to be on too much longer. I'm probably just going to call it at the end of this chapter. I got the game opened, at least. It's... it might be because of several factors. I don't really know, but... my idea is that if someone's taking up the bandwidth, if my parents watching TV downstairs, and I can't really tell them to go stop... I don't imagine the Wi-Fi needs to chill or anything, because it's just, again, hardwired in. It's right there. So I don't know. Twitch just can't handle the awesomeness of RE6. It's RE6, opening gets the hardest part. That's kind of where I'm at. Just have to find a way to survive. There's a... How you doing, Helena? I don't think it's a quality thing. My computer can most certainly handle the power of RE6. It's nothing my computer hasn't done before. It's not even, my computer isn't even handling RE6. My computer is handling the video stream of RE6. I don't know, but I literally keep getting... Every 2 minutes, almost on the dot. 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes, and a few seconds. Dropped frames detected. And I don't know how to fix it. Troubleshooting notifications will be sent to you here. Okay, but how do I figure it out? I'm just gonna push forward and finish out this chapter, I guess, and then I'm just gonna call it a night and hope it's just needs to fix itself for tomorrow. Gotta save the frames. I'm doing my best. Actually, I'm not gonna be on tomorrow because I'm going to Molly's for dinner, actually. So. Oh, that's right. I'm out of stamina.
Thanks.
But am I ready for RE8? That's the important thing. I mean, as far as timing goes on beating the series, probably not. But as far as ready to play the game and ready for it to come out, you bet your ass. You're just combining my favorite of all things. Resident Evil, werewolves, vampires, Chris Redfield's giant biceps. Let's just not talk about those, like, 7 shots I missed. Alright, so hear me out. Okay, Wiggles, every time you say that, some wild shit's about to be said. Mr. X versus Dimitrescu on the set of an old Godzilla movie. I mean, yeah.
Should have known better.
Wife bought it for me, so I'll play it once it finishes work that day. Nice. Worst part is I'm working, like, the day it comes out, I'm pretty sure. So I won't be able to play it, like, on launch. They're practically kaiju. I mean, they're on the right track. I'll go to old Nemi into the mix. Yo. There is actually a theory. There is a theory that I've seen that Dimitrescu is just, like, either a new tyrant, or she is actually, like, what the tyrants are based off of.
running!
Thanks!
Jesus! Anybody else see that dude fly?
Hey, we just found our ride out of here.
There isn't with a slide.
Damn it, no keys.
Are you sure?
I'm looking. What about the glove compartment?
No, nothing.
Check that cool.
Should we hotwire it?
Hold on. Found the keys.
It's clear behind us. Back up.
You buckled in?
Yeah.
We all know how long cars in Resident Evil last.
Made it off campus. Now we just gotta get through town.
Without getting killed.
In movies and video games, everybody.
Shit.
But in real life, nobody.
Leon, Helena, are you two alright?
Hanging in there. But we need another way to the cathedral.
Well, I found an underground route that may be safer.
The sewers, huh? Great.
You got it. I'm fine. We should hurry.
Say we escape in RE8,
What's
you
the
knock
matter?
out a big vampire lady and driver out of the
Nothing in
gas.
the sewers.
Keys are in her desk.
Come on. Let's just get to the cathedral, and then I'll tell you everything.
She's got some old, like... She's got some old, like, Rolls Royce.
Everything we know about the Raccoon City incident.
But, sir,
A lot of people are questioning my desire to reveal the truth. I know where they're coming from. It might create more problems than it solves. A lesson I learned well in the military. Bioorganic weapons are a global threat. And we are partly to blame. We have to come
From a
to
giant 9 foot tall. She's pretty
start
tall.
looking to the rest of the world if we want to have any chance of fighting this.
whatever you decide, sir, I'm with you.
This is true.
I've always valued your friendship, Leon. It's time we take responsibility and end this mess.
It's gonna be a tough road.
Let's get moving. We don't have much time.
Is it the end of the
We've got our
chapter?
work cut out for us.
Believe me, I know.
Alright, I'm actually just going to call it here because I keep getting the consistent notifications. So it's something that's happening consistently. I don't know how to fix it right now. So I'm just going to call it there for tonight. So we have 6 has been started at the very least. We have Leon's campaign started. I don't think it's the game. I think it might be Twitch, or it might just be, I don't know, something's bogged down right now. So I'll figure that out. I should be on maybe Wednesday night at the earliest. I want to really power through and get these 3 campaigns played through, because I have just over a week to do it. So, yeah. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for bearing with me for these consistent and horrible frame drops that I have no idea how to fix. I played more of the game than you have. I mean, yeah. I did beat every campaign on launch when this game came out, but I want to make sure that whenever you watch Kren, you're going to get a nice, stable experience. So I'll certainly try. You also have a good evening as well. Thanks for hopping in. It's always a pleasure to see you. You're a pleasure to have in the chat. You as well, Wiggles. Always a pleasure. Well, with that being said, have a good night, and hopefully see you Wednesday night with a lag-free RE6 experience.